Lordship, this is a case on which a notice was issued on 3rd September with respect to reduction of vacancies for visually handicapped candidates in the SLST 2025 compared to 2016. I'll just read out a couple of paragraphs from the 3rd September order. Para 3.
Matter relates to determination of number of vacancies for differently abled candidates in connection with the selection process which has been initiated based on recruitment
Yes, today,
notification.
what is the position?
My lord, as per the last direction, my lord was pleased to direct me to serve upon Dr. Shutanu Patra, my lord. I have served upon them, my lord, as well as his school education, my lord. My lord, as on the last occasion they did not appear, my lord.
Yes,
We
today it was listed for their appearance, Lordship. What's happening?
He's reading. He's reading something.
Yeah.
Yes.
have been
Yes.
appearing online, my lord.
So who is
Yes.
Scope of any
Yes.
interim order?
I'm sorry, Lordship.
Is there any scope of any interim order?
Lordship, we have prayed for interim relief. If you may come to page 21 of the writ petition, we have made two interim prayers. One is that the declaration of the result in the visually handicapped category be kept pending subject until the outcome of this writ petition, or
That
will the
how it is possible in terms of the order passed by the Supreme Court on 17th April?
only for the
Can this
visually
court pass this order when there was a specific direction that that the selection process to be taken into logical conclusion in term by 31st of January, 31st of December 2025?
Yes, I follow. The other possibility, Lordship, just to make sure that this writ does not become infructuous, is to ensure that the outcome it's kept subject to the outcome of this writ petition with respect to the visually handicapped category alone, because it is only in that category that our contention is that the vacancies which remain
Termination of vacancies under the under PWD category is improper.
Yes, my
This is
yes,
lord.
your case.
exactly,
This is
exactly,
your case precisely.
My lord.
Determination of
exactly.
vacancy under PWD category is improper.
Yes, because they had to carry forward the vacancy from the previous
They
cycle.
can let them
Yes,
finish. First of all,
yes.
Milord, this All Bengal Blind Teachers Association cannot file this writ petition on the ground of locus standi because it's a individual grievances. If someone doesn't get within the quota, only he can come up.
May I clarify, Lordship?
Please.
Uh, the clarification is
Okay.
this. No, okay. Let my friend finish, then I will respond.
Now, all blind Milord, an association cannot file a writ petition for any breach of violation of a fundamental right of an employee. It's not a public interest litigation. And Lordship knows the principle that even a public interest litigation is not maintainable in these service matters. First, let's take it that, let's for the timing, for the argument set, I take it that some calculations have not been properly made. Then how an individual is affected, that calculation has to be made. It cannot be a chance litigation.
So therefore, you are taking the preliminary point of maintainability.
Maintainability, number one. Number two, who are the persons are practically affected? Not all the members. All the members have not made an application.
But the association has come.
No, that's the reason association locus standi have taken it. What I am trying to establish is this, Milord. Let's X qualified in the examination, etc., everything. But because of lack of vacancy, he didn't get it. Then it can be said, yes, his right is being jeopardized. But as a whole, it cannot be said this. Everyone cannot be said to. Even if some, let's assume that Lord, we have to take instance, we have seen in other cases, this is 100 blind persons are there, vacancies are there. And out of 100, only 80 persons have been selected. Forget about 100, 150 applied, 80 persons have been selected. If the 80 persons are selected, then there is no violation of right.
Yes. Even if it is the number of
It is
vacancies are
increased.
enhanced, that is futile.
Futile. We have
I
come
understand.
across this case. We have come across this case that earlier the vacancies were declared, but the candidates were not there.
No, that's why.
Therefore,
Lordship,
we have
may I
to
respond
recalculate
now?
The parties, there is no scope of any interim at this stage.
Lordship, just two
you are-
responses I
you are
will give.
the preliminary
Huh.
point that will be kept open. Let the issue be decided on exchange of
My
opinions.
lord.
Yes, just two submissions from me, Lordship, and then
Yes.
on the with respect to the PIL point, see, my members are sitting for the exam, they are directly
So, Mr.
substantially
Counsel,
affected.
today at this motion stage, court is not entering into this issue. Court is not deciding this issue. Let the issue be kept open relating to maintainability point. He will respond by filing a reply, and thereafter matter is to be taken up finally.
I am only suggesting, Lordship, that if the outcome in the VH category alone can be kept subject to the outcome of the writ petition, why? Because if
So
the
that
result
is
is
at
declared,
this stage, that is not possible.
Lordship, if the result
Only
is
the writ
declared,
petition will be kept pending for hearing, subject to filing of on filing of the affidavits.
Lordship,
Ultimately,
the
ultimately, if your association succeeds, necessary
yes,
direction is to be passed. So far, the
the
commission is
result,
concerned, there is no
ah,
problem.
I
Court
follow.
can direct that you appoint. Suppose there are 100 vacancies, and in
Yes,
100 vacancies, 100 candidates under PWD quota if are appointed, and there are
yes.
is found no vacancies, identification is improper, and it should be taken to 110 instead of 100. Then the next
Lordship,
step
that may upset the
out of
apple
merit.
cart at that time.
But another one point is this, Mullah, just 1 minute, Mullah, just excuse me.
The result is coming out in the last week of October.
Yes.
Excuse me. Mullah. That the last one point is whether they were all untainted.
Yes, absolutely. Otherwise, we wouldn't
Were
be
they
here.
untainted?
Absolutely
Take up these
untainted.
issues,
Ah.
they will also disclose it.
And but
No,
I
no,
can assure you,
absolutely
losses are
untainted.
not
We have
going to be
said so.
recorded.
We
not
have
to be
said so
recorded.
in the
I am
petition. We
taking
can,
personally, really, I am monitoring the things. If anyone has not got it because of merit and etc., 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 I am telling to Lord, so I am taking personally. I am looking into that.
Lordship may record that undertaking.
Everybody would be accommodated.
Lordship may
Not a
record that
question of recording.
undertaking.
It's a question on voluntarily. I am saying
No,
to the court
but
itself to
that won't hold any water
satisfy the
next
court's
time, sir.
conscience. Court
That
has
won't hold
confidence on
any
me. You
water.
don't worry for that.
That won't hold any water, sir. It has to be recorded. Anything said orally doesn't hold any water.
Representing the parties. Stop. By preferring this writ petition, challenge has been thrown to identification of vacancies under person with disabilities within bracket PWD category.
Specifically, VH,
Has
Lordship.
been
we have
submitted by
said.
the learned counsel appearing in virtual mode, representing the petitioner association that vacancies have not been properly identified for prior to initiation of selection process based on recruitment notification dated 3rd May 2025 issued under memo number 1092/7016/CSSC/ESTT/2025 for holding second state level selection test 2025. Stop. Next paragraph, Mr. Bandyopadhyay, Mr. Kullan Bandyopadhyay, learned senior advocate representing West Bengal Central School Service Commission. Takes the point of maintainability of this writ petition. Now, argues on the point of maintainability of the writ petition at the instance of petitioner association. Stop. It is submitted that the writ petition is not maintainable by the association. Stop. Next paragraph. Having considered the rival submissions made on behalf of the parties, This court finds there is no scope for passing any interim order at this stage. Next paragraph. Let the
Lordship,
issue
may
be
this
decided on
record
exchange
my
of
submission
documents.
as to why interim relief is
In opposition
important.
to this writ petition be filed by 1 week after ensuing vacation. Stop. Ensuing puja vacation. Stop. Affidavit in reply thereto, if any, be filed by 2 weeks thereafter. Next paragraph. Petitioner party shall be at liberty to mention the matter before the appropriate bench for final hearing of the writ petition. Next paragraph. Point of maintenance is kept open.
My lord.
Lordship, may this record my
But I can,
submission
my lord, in the
that
meantime,
allow me to just speak for 1 minute, sir. I was giving you
I
a
don't-
patient hearing.
In
That
the
the result
meantime, it
will
so
come in
happen
the
that if
result.
the
Lordship, just one point I will make.
matter will become infractuous. Yes, Mr. Counsel, please hear this court that if
Yes.
after completion of the of selection process, if it may be found that out of 100 posts, as Mr. Bandyopadhyay is submitting,
My lord.
that out of 100 posts, 80 are candidates are there also.
My lord.
Then the issue will become academic. So therefore, let what
No,
happens.
it's not like that. Lordship, I'll just indicate. Sorry, I have not explained myself correctly. It's my fault. The problem is, at present, for example, rather than 60 vacancies, they have only given 30. We are saying there should have been 60 vacancies. Now, once they declare the result, then even if my lords were to say that no, actually they should have declared 60, then the argument will be that how do we now set the clock back? The results have come, candidates have
No, but
gotten
if
appointed.
out of 30 vacancies, if number of total candidates who participated in the selection process under PWD quota is less,
Lordship, that at least
then
our
what will happen, Mr. Counsel?
our
Suppose altogether
organization,
25 candidates participated out of 30 vacancies.
that data only they will have, Lordship. But the
That
point
will be
is,
revealed by filing an affidavits and on
yes,
publication of result. Then
fair enough.
entire consideration will become academic.
Fair enough. Only thing
Otherwise,
I'm
court will
saying is-
consider.
Fair,
Otherwise,
fair.
court will
I'm-
consider subject to filing of the affidavits.
I follow.
On merit.
Only thing I'm saying is at least interim relief may be considered before the declaration of the result. Finally, the matter may be heard. Even if my friend wants to file a short reply on that, no difficulty.
Item number 4.
Grateful, lordship.
Lord